Hi, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about education. So first, I want you to think about this. What do you think about schools going back to face-to-face classes in the middle of the pandemic? Please pause the video and write down at least 3 or 4 ideas before class. Great, let's continue. Now think about this. What makes a good student and what makes a bad student? Please write down at least 4 characteristics for each of them. For example, I think a good student is dedicated, and a bad student is usually lazy. What about you? What do you think? We're going to share in class. Let's continue. Now, let's go to student book page 115. You're going to read an article, and I want you to find out if the article is talking about a good or a bad student and the job that this person got later in life. Please pause the video. Okay, great. So, if you noticed, this reading is about a bad student that later in life became a teacher. Now, I want you to please go back to student book page 115, but this time find sentences that mean this. It is inevitable that he will make an impact. It is improbable that he will go anywhere. And it is not expected that he will have trouble. Pause the video while you find these sentences in the previous article. Okay, great. So these are the answers. It is inevitable that he will make an impact. He is bound to make an impact. If something is bound to happen, it is inevitable. It is improbable that he will go anywhere. He is unlikely to go anywhere. Very good. Unlikely means improbable. It is not expected that he will have trouble. He is not expected to have trouble. Great. Now, let's read the sentences again. What are they expressing? You can pause the video to think about this. So if you notice, these sentences are predictions. Now let's take a look at the structure. Please pause the video and choose some of the words over here to come up with the structure. Notice that you will not use all of them. Pause the video, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and check your answer. You should have verb to be plus a, a prediction word such as expected, likely or unlikely, bound, and of course then an infinitive. Is bound to make, is unlikely to go, is not expected to have. Very good. Now, I want you to please read these sentences. If you notice, they all have at least one error. Please pause the video while you correct them. Okay, so the first one says, Mike is expected arrive at midnight. We know that it is incorrect because we are not using an infinitive. We should have Mike is expected to arrive at midnight. Now we're going to check the rest during class. Let's go to student book page 114, exercise 5. Here, we need to complete these predictions about education in the USA using the words in parentheses. For example, classrooms are expected to get less crowded as the birth rate decreases. B. More 18-year-olds take a break between high school and college. We're supposed to use the expression likely. Remember, we should use verb to be and an infinitive as well. You should have more 18-year-olds are likely to take a break between high school and college. Great job. Now pause the video and work on the rest. Excellent, guys. We're going to check this during our class. Finally, write down 3 predictions about the future of education in the country. Remember to use these structures and the phrases like expected, likely or unlikely, and bound. We're going to share during class, okay? I will see you then. Bye-bye!